Okay, welcome guys. We should be live now. Let me just see if I can break out of this. Bear with me, guys. Welcome. God, I'm trying to get this working. The episode is out. I was expecting it to drop at 6, so half an hour from now, but the episode is actually out. So, yeah, I am taken a bit aback by that. Let's just say that. Welcome, guys. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to stop this very soon. I'm so sorry for being late. Eclipse has gone on, Matos, B159, Pork and Chops, Purified, welcome guys, really good to see you. Robert, welcome guys, welcome. Okay, I'm trying to get this timer in the top right corner for you so you can see how we're going to be watching it. Hopefully everything sounds good. I'm going to have the actual volume of the show quite low, but maybe you should be able to still hear it. Christ, I'm just trying to think here. I can do this. Because I want to try to get this stopwatch on here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. If I do that, you guys can see the stopwatch. But hang on. Sorry, guys. Fuck. I've not done like a watch stream like this where I can't show you the stuff. Like if I could show you the footage, it would be so much better. And but I'll get like copyright striked and my channel will get just destroyed. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to think I can do a timer. But welcome guys, it's really good to see you. Kevlarized, Sketch, Kemi, Nicholas, Andrew. Hey, welcome guys. Frosty, what's going on? Welcome guys, it's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. So I want to. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys have actually started going into it yet. I know it's about four minutes in, or it's been out for about 4 minutes. Man, I'm just buzzing. I'm really excited. I'll be honest. I've heard bad reviews. Shit, yo, John, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Absolute legend. Fingers crossed it's good. Fingers crossed. We're gonna hope our fingers. And then once it's done, guys, feel free to either leave the live stream or stay with us if you want to. Feel free to talk as it plays. And then once it's done, feel free to jump back in and we'll kind of discuss it in detail, like what we just saw, and whether or not it was good or not. We'll see. Fingers crossed it's good. Man, it's been marketed a lot. I'm praying here. Welcome, guys. It's really good to see all of you here. It really is really good to see all of you guys. Okay, so if I can just figure out how to put a timer on here, we are just gonna start. I want to give you guys time as well to get your Paramount Plus or your legal stream and stuff, or however you're watching it. However you're going to be watching it, you know, that's fine by me, even if it's a bit sketchy. Do what you need to do. Yeah, basically I'm going to set this up so we can, you know, kind of kick it off together, and then you guys can see what I'm on, and we'll basically like talk as it kind of as it goes. I'm super quiet apparently. Let me do that. Kemi, is that a bit better? Thank you, dude. That is good. That is good. Okay, I'm just trying to think I can do a timer on here. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, so the episode itself goes for 58 minutes. Sorry, 55 minutes. So it's decent. It's good in length. It's not like, you know, 30 minutes. So, nah, Colton, I wish, man, I legally can't. I wish I could show you guys the TV show. I might in certain sections like show you what I'm up to. But I'm going to have a timer so we can kind of watch it together, talk about it. And then, of course, I expect most people to either come back in after it's done. And then that's where we'll really get into, like, talking about it. And, you know, if it's good or if it's not good, you know. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. We are going to get into it. I just know you guys want to see a timer. Yeah, no, it's available now. We had no clue. And so, for anyone that's not actually with Paramount Plus and you've got Game Pass, make sure you guys connect your Game Pass to Paramount Plus, because you get 30 days free, so you can watch it right away instead of paying money. So I'd recommend doing that, or if you're going to watch the sketchy websites, do that too. But yeah, we're going to just get a timer here. We're just going to get a timer, and I'm going to just put the timer somewhere this side, so you guys can see. So we'll give it like another few minutes, guys, and then we'll just start it, and then yeah, I'm going to give you my takes basically as the whole thing's going. So hopefully this is this is good. I'm really hoping here. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Let's get this up here. Trying to get timer. Okay, let's see if I do this. Bear with me, guys. So sorry. Bear with me. Bear with me. Stopwatch. Okay, do you guys still see that? Perfect. Okay, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So, you guys let me know if yeah, you guys let me know if we're ready, and I will. We're gonna get into it. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. I've heard bad things and good things, but I'm excited. If I have Game Pass, I can watch it. So Colton, go to, I think it's on Xbox. You actually have to go onto Xbox Rewards, and then you should be able to see a like this thing that says connect or use this to get 30 days free on Paramount Plus, and that should theoretically be how it works. I'm just trying to see if this is on for me. Do you guys see the timer, the countdown, or does it only want to do that? I'm very confused. Hang on, sorry guys. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. Yeah, sorry Colton. Sorry if that was not the best thingy, but yeah, basically yeah, you have to use you do need to use what do you call it? The you got to use Xbox to get it pretty much, but it's all there in the Xbox Rewards, Game Pass Rewards. Give it a couple extra minutes. One of the Paramount Plus plans has commercials. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can see the timer. Okay. But it's at 0. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. So if I've got it here, so I'm trying to get this set up ready to go. I'm just making sure it's not like this white slab. I'm so new to this. What do you call it? To like doing the watch party like this, where it's can't show you. Zeta, ready to Rio? Okay, awesome. A too easy, Colton too easy, man. We'll see. Yes. Okay. A blaster, what's gonna mean? So yeah, each episode will come out at the exact same time. So yes, that's correct. Exact same time. Is that? I'm so confused. If I start that. Can you guys see that? It's just driving me nuts. I don't know why you guys can't see the timer. If I do that, you can see it. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm looking. I'm playing as shit right now. Okay. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. How can I do this? How can I do this? Now, Lucifer, I wish. I would get copyright striked. My channel would be destroyed if I did that. We're going to just do like a watch party. So I'll be setting up like a timer, and we're gonna watch it at the same time, and we'll kind of talk about it. And then what we'll do after that is once that's done, once the episode's done, we'll kind of talk about it in depth together here. But of course, if anyone wants to like watch it in their own time, that's absolutely perfect, you know. And I'll still be up. We'll be talking about it once it's done. I wish I could show you guys like the actual freaking footage, but yeah, no, I would get destroyed. So that's a no-go, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know why the countdown's so messed up. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm tripping out. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, no, I wish if I could show you guys, that would be like the best thing. This thing's just tripping me out. I'm so sorry. Okay, I want to make sure so the way we're kind of doing this, guys. So if you have Paramount Plus, or if you're using a sketchy website, either's fine. We're going to be watching it kind of. I'm going to try to do this so we can watch it at the same time. But basically, what do you call it? Basically, so it's gonna be set up at the same time. We'll be talking throughout it, and then basically from that. I keep saying basically, I'm so sorry. And then once that happens, we'll talk about it once it's done. Okay, I do apologize. YouTube and their law. Yeah, it's more Paramount Plus. They will copyright friggin' anything. I showed an image once, and then boom, copyright strike. So yeah, no, it's just the way it is. But we can talk about it in detail, and then yeah, you guys yeah. If anyone knows Star Wars Theory, it's gonna be very similar to his live streams. I don't know if anyone knows him. Yeah, I'm trying to get the time up, Tony. It's just this thing's driving me mental. But for some reason, If I switch tab, it just doesn't stay on it. Anyway, okay, guys, we're gonna start. We are gonna start because I want to go through this and talk with you as it goes. So for anyone wondering, the actual video, the actual first episode goes for 58 minutes. So yeah, we are going to start. We're going to start. I'm trying to get this timer working. We're gonna start. Okay. Fuck. This thing's okay. Man, yeah, he's a legend. He is a legend. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry, guys. Fuck it. I'm not used to this bad with the live streams. I don't know. I just don't know for the life of me why the timer is just not staying. Would you be okay? Would you guys be alright if we played it and you guys just followed along when I say start? And then we can just talk as it goes. Just I don't know why this thing's totally fucking it's bugging me like crazy. And then what I'll do for next episode, I'll actually have an actual freaking countdown. But yeah, for anyone wondering as well, so if you guys are sitting there and you don't have Paramount Plus, there are a lot of sketchy ways where you can watch it. That's all I'm going to say, sketchy ways. Or you can use a VPN. So say if you don't have Paramount Plus in your country, you can use a VPN to watch it. So yeah, just there's that as well. But yeah, there are ways to do it. There are free ways to do it as well if you don't want to pay money. But yeah, I can't legally show you guys. I wish I could. I freaking wish I could. But yeah, if you are wondering that, I unfortunately can't. Okay. Yeah, all good. Okay. Okay. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you. A lot. Okay, what we'll do. We'll go. Alright, we're gonna start, guys. We're gonna start in a minute then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys a countdown and then we'll do this. Okay. Let's hope it's good, guys. Let's hope it's good. We're gonna get into it. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a countdown. Ready? This will be better for the next episode. I promise. Okay. Ready? Countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's go. It is MA15 plus. It has violence, so. Okay. Madrigal, okay. So yeah, it's going to start with the outer colonies. Hey, see you, Sean. See you, man. Desert. Okay, it's going to start us off with Quan Harley, I think. No, Skull Crunch, I legally can't show it, man. I wish. I might show it, like, parts. But, he's a good actor. Fuck. but yeah, if you can, we'll try watch it ahead. Sorry, not ahead. How you getting relaxed? We'll try watch it at the same time. And then once it's done, we're going to just talk about it in detail. So, feel free to come back afterwards. But if you do want to watch it for free, there are some sketchy sites you can go to. Or if it's not available in your country, use a VPN. That's the best way I can say it. Thanks, Ethan. Thanks, man. It's available now, guys. It's out right now. You're all good, Skull. We are currently 2 minutes 17 in right now. Hey, too easy, Robert. Too easy, man. AK-47. Yeah, yeah, Colton, of course, man, of course. Okay, so if you guys are following along, um, yeah, this chick Kwanha, I can't remember her name. She will be a very prominent character in this. Yeah, yeah, too easy, Thunderbolt. Yeah, if you guys, yeah, feel free to do that. We'll be still talking about it all once it's done. Hey, cheers, Death Punk. I just really hope when Chief comes, it's just a freaking badass scene. Just something, and also the Halo music. I'm really hoping we hear the Halo music. Relaxed opening scene gives it. Yeah, it does, eh? It does, yeah. It's nutty. What's going on, Armstrong? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Alright, guys, we're currently 5 minutes 15 seconds in. Looks like the Covenant are coming in. I assume. Yeah, Raging Spawn, it's out. It is out right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. There is blood and... Holy fuck. Yo, that went from 0 to 100 so goddamn quickly. Good start so far. Good start so far. Bruh. Hey, nice, Colton. I just love how they're using the AK-47s. I mean, it is kind of, in Path and lore, but it's just funny to see. Yeah, it ain't kid friendly, Chief. Oh, jeez, Jeremy, that's no good, man. Yeah, it's terrible. Hey, Chad, it is, man. It is. It is. I can't show it, but right now we are on we're on 7 minutes and a half, so 7 minutes 30. But yeah, shit's getting serious. Yeah, relax, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Tony. Shit, David. Yeah, that's no good, man. I'd recommend a VPN if you can, but yeah, it's no good. Often I can't, man. I can't show you guys like the actual show, unfortunately, because I'll just get destroyed by Paramount. But we're trying to watch it together. So like as you guys can see from some of the other guys in the comments, that's what we're doing. But I'll talk about it in detail once it's done, of course. Yeah, great so far. Relax. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh shit! Red and blue elites. Energy sword, plasma rifle. Woo! Yo, the elites are massive. Oh, that's a rip. Jesus. Yo, the sounds are actually solid. I see you, Colton. Thanks, man. Chad, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm liking the vibe of this right so far. It's a lot more. It's got a horror vibe, gore vibe. Like there are limbs, blood everywhere. VFX looks good. My man just got an energy sword through the freaking heart. Wow, wow, guys. We're currently 11 minutes in. 11 minutes in. I know Armstrong. We're looking good, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest. So obviously the AK-47 is doing nothing against the elites armor. Oh, here he is. Here he is. The Master Chief. Man, Chief just. Whew. Yo, Spartans look good. assault rifle sounds good. Yo, that melee was actually on point. Fucking hell. Yo, okay, that spawn's kicking ass. Val, bro, he impaled is that? Oh man. VFX looks odd in some areas, and then looks absolutely fantastic in some other places. Plasma pistol looked good. Damn. I just love how this is capturing like the raw brutality of the Covenant. Like they're just fucking destroying everything. Whew. My man just got sniped straight to the face there. Chief's voice still sounds like a a variation of like Kristen Bale's Batman. Oh, it's for the energy shield effect. That's cool. That's cool. The plasma rifle looks really good though. I think they got the Halo 4 recharge effect. Shit. Alright, the Spartans just, wiped the floor with the Covenant there. So, guys, currently we are 15 minutes, 45 seconds in. Just in case any of you guys are following along still. Oh! Yo, that's a sick shot. That is a very cool shot. Holy shit. Man, they aren't playing around. They are not playing around. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Fuck. I gotta be honest, like, this is. Jesus. Yo, that was actually like first. So guys, we're 17 minutes and 50 seconds in. That was that was a solid opening. That was a solid opening. Yeah. So guys, the episode is out. They dropped it really early for some reason. They dropped it half an hour earlier than everyone expected. They have an intro scene that plays like first 17 minutes in with Halo music and also a mix of something else. But yeah, the show's brutal. Like, so yeah, guys, the show's fucking brutal. Like, holy shit. Um, damn. Yeah, like limbs everywhere, blood everywhere. Damn, like people getting massacred by the Covenant. It's good. It shows how the Covenant really are. Yo, that okay. The intro cut. The intro cinematics is awesome. Damn. Yeah. So, guys, I can't legally show you. So, if anyone's brand new, I can't legally show you, unfortunately. But right now we are on minute 18:55. So we're just going to go through it, and then once it's done, we'll talk about it in detail. And then, of course, I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts in detail as well once you guys have seen it. But that's just for anyone wondering. I wish I could show you. But yeah, so far, first vibe, I dig it. I definitely dig it. Yo, Ethan, bro, thank you, dude. Thank you for the $5. Love your content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Phil. All right, Phantom. Pretty decent so far, Toxic. Yeah. Sorry, Vanik is the male Spartan. The other male Spartan. Oh, I got that wrong. So the Spartans look really good. Wow. Okay. First, look at the HUD. Like while he's walking. Different. It's orange, but it looks good. No, it'll be every week, so one episode per week. Similar to like Mandalorian and a lot of other shows. Ooh. Yo, I got. That shot's pretty cool. Yo, Armstrong, thank you for the $5, man. Wasp, you win. Soon, man, soon. Promise. The Reclaimer symbol. mine looks terrible. Some of the VFX is not hitting. A lot of it is hitting. So far, good impression so far for me at least. They just said the cave's not natural. They said something similar. Swords, yeah. Yo, get rid of the first one. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you guys. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. Oh, that was good. Okay, wow, that was good. The elite went into camo, active camo, and the sound effect was really good there. It's like Halo Combat Evolved, I think. I think it was a Halo CE sound effect. Banshee. Damn. I gotta say, they look really good. Wait, Ethan, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Well, I'm actually not allowed to. I'm not allowed to let you guys hear it either. I don't think. Hang on. If I do that, can you guys still hear it? I mean, I don't care if you guys hear like a quiet bit of it, but if it's like actual, if you can distinguish the audio, then I could be in serious shit. Hopefully that's not the case. Hey, see you, Zeta Halo. See you, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, bro. See you, mate. So Dr. Halsey here, she can see what he's looking at. Hey, thanks, Armstrong. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Hey, L10. No, I'm in Australia, so I can just, um, just watch it. I can just watch it, I guess. I'm a bit lucky. Alright, all good, Ethan. Thanks, man. God source, yeah. L10, you can use a VPN. I would recommend a VPN so you can watch it. Or illegally. Sets look pretty cool. Pretty good. Hey Frank, no, it's still going. We're currently a minute 20. We're currently 27 minutes in. So just about or just under halfway. What the shit? Damn, High Charity looks good. Here we go. Here we go. Damn. They really did a good job with High Charity. Wow. Profits? Still got Mercy here. Oh shit! I didn't know that. Sorry, David. Sorry, man. A big one. What's going on, man? So the Covenant aren't speaking in English. So yeah, no. Overall, David, good start so far, man. I'd say like a 7.5 out of 10 so far. Yeah, I'll really get into it once the episode's done. Benji. Yeah, I actually think that's good, Chief, as well. I do think that's good. So that's Miranda Keys. Very different to how she usually is, but yeah, yeah, agreed. Chief looks so good. Yeah, he does. Hey, Zach just finished the first episode. I enjoyed it. Yeah, hey, nice, man, nice. We're currently 32 minutes in so far. Yeah, high cherry looks good. Richard, you seem cool to be. Hey, thank you, Richard. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Hey, nice, Kimmy. Yeah, yeah, Carlos. Yeah, I'll make sure to start a lot earlier though, next week, and also have a count. I'll actually have a proper countdown, so you guys can see what we're on. I was super unprepared for today. So sorry. I am liking the vibe of it so far. I'm liking it way more than I thought so far. Let's just say that. So Chief saw his past self, or you know, when he was a child. Oh yeah, expect violence. Damn. Okay, guys, we're currently 36 minutes 40 seconds in. For any of you that are watching along with me right now, of course, once the episode is done, we'll really delve into it. Everything we saw, what we liked, didn't like. A little research was going on, man. They dropped it like half an hour earlier than we thought. So yeah, we are 37 minutes into it right now. But I can't legally show you guys, unfortunately, or my channel would just get destroyed. But it's good talking to you guys as you guys are watching it as well. I'm really enjoying that. So here we see Jacob Keys. So Halsey is, yeah, okay. Halsey is Marina Keys' mum in this. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting. Okay, the condor design looks really nice. Gotta say that. Yeah, our chief just did a joke. Hey Jose, what's going on, man? The fastest comment in the West. No, yeah, so only if I was to show. So if I was showing you guys like the actual screen and what was happening, then yeah, I'd get heavily striked. So yeah, I can only kind of we have to like watch it together and talk about it um, as it's going, which I've kind of been doing with a lot of you guys in the chat, which has been making this a lot more fun for me. But we are currently 42 minutes and 30 seconds in, and yeah. Oh, Chief needs to. Okay. Alright, so we don't know if Chief's going to kill her. I'm going to assume Chief doesn't. And that's going to be a plot point for episode 2. So Chief's already disobeying orders. Alright. So the oxygen was just gone out of the condor. They can control Chief's suit from. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. So they're going after Chief now. Alright, battle rifles, nice. Alright, the shots of the Pelicans looks really nice. Alright, the Spartans are suiting up. Yo, that's actually very reminiscent of Halo 4 when they're suiting up and getting the armor on. Looks good. Spawns look real. They don't look like these plastic fake, you know, cos cosplay things. They actually look pretty good. All right. So Silver Team are going to protect Truth. The battle rifle looks fucking solid. I'll say that much as well. Oh, the helmet's coming off. The helmet's coming off. You know what? Pablo Schreiber kind of works with it. Imagine she just goes. Ali, it should be out for everyone. Everyone who has access to Paramount. But if you're on a sketchy site, then of course you can do that too. But yeah, it is out. They dropped it pretty early. I was kind of hoping not to see the helmet come off this early, but yeah, Frost, yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. Jeez, wow. Yo, the Warthog looked really good there. Wow. You're better off with sounding good. Alright, Chief's about to fly this condor. Oh, okay. Okay, they just shot Chief out of the sky. The bloody bot. Okay, that's a pretty funny shot actually. A shit ton of Marines, and the Spartans are just outside their condor. Shit. Chief knocked out the power. Alright, Halo music, there we go. I ain't gonna lie, that was actually pretty cool. Chief just knocked out the power, turned the Pelican on, turned the Condor on, and is now flying out of there. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, that's the first episode done. 56 minutes. Yeah, okay, so 56 minutes, 30 seconds. Is there a post-credit scene? Probably not. Okay, okay. Wow, there's a lot to... Wow, okay, there's a lot to talk about there. There's a lot to talk about there. So, wow. So straight away, I know I'm gonna have to watch it again, but I'm gonna just say this real quick. It exceeded my expectations. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. It wasn't like fantastic. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I think I'm going to stick to that right now. I think the fighting was really good. There were some like the VFX for the most part was fantastic. There was some bits here and there where I was like, okay, that looks a little fake. But yeah, the majority of like I just seeing the Covenant kick some ass was fucking so cool. I really, really, really enjoyed that. I think that's something I've always wanted to see in live action. Just the Covenant, tearing shit up. So yeah, so we have just finished it, guys. Anyone just coming in now? yeah, so that was a. I'll make sure the the second episode watch party is better in terms of setup. But yeah, they did show Chief's head. They did take off the helmet this episode. So I wasn't expecting that. I'll say that much. I wasn't expecting him to do that. I think Pablo Schreiber definitely fits the look. Obviously he's not got freckles. I mean, he's not like the extremely pale, which is what Chief is, and what Chief is meant to be. But still, Pablo Schreiber looks good. Looks built like him. I think we heard Halo music towards the end, very slightly. It was very subtle, but they put it in towards the end. There was no real Halo music throughout the entire thing per se, which I guess I was expecting, because it's a TV show. I was highly, I was fully expecting them not to use Halo music throughout the entire thing. But I think for me, from all the reviews I've seen so far, I actually do think that was far better than I was thinking, far better than I was expecting by a long shot, especially the start. So I'm going to just, let's see here. So the contact, right? So the bit where the Covenant are coming down on the insurrectionists or the guys in the colony. The bits where they're just destroying everyone. That I think that's my favorite bit of the episode. It just is so brutal. There's blood everywhere, limbs flying everywhere. I am very curious to know what your thoughts are as well, guys. I'm gonna delve a bit deeper into it, of course, to give you guys give you my proper thoughts about it. But there were, Anyway, let's say I just got rid of the bot. They're in like every Halo YouTubers chat. So yeah, anyway, I just got rid of that. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Here. Okay. Andrew, I feel like there was saved music for key moments in the season. Yeah, so when they played it in that episode, they saved it for the key bit where Chief was, knocking out the power and getting the Condor ready to fly again. So that bit was pretty epic, in my opinion. I actually enjoyed that. So yeah, I think you're right. I think they'll try save it for those really key moments and memorable moments where it's like, shit, okay, he did this. They'll have the Halo music play here. As a sci-fi show, it's amazing. It looks great, feels great. It avoids the massive exposition dumps you find most modern sci-fi. She finally has. So yeah, I think as well that was a good thing. Like they didn't open it with the political stuff, or they didn't open it with like this massive, as you say, exposition dump about what's actually happening. They just they dove right in. They went head first into it with that chick getting absolutely destroyed by that elite. I'm trying to see if I can find that here. He just absolutely destroyed him. Let's see. It's like 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it is gory. Which is good. MA15 plus. Very happy to see that. So that was that straight away for me just boosted the score. Let's take a look here. I should take every single one of these. Nice, Chief. Ahura, love it so far. Hey, very nice. It's awesome as long as you're not hung up on the existing Halo story. Yeah, so we do have to. It is going to stray very far away, or at least from this episode, it's obvious as hell that it is straying, quite a distance away from the actual Halo canon. But at least it's not canon. It's not in the same canon as the Halo games that we know and love. So that's good. Justin, the Covenant don't speak English. They do not speak English. So I thought that was actually a good thing, because it would have felt a little cheap if they were talking English, in my opinion. We saw Mercy, and we saw the chick, the blonde chick. What's her name? Apparently she's called the. Hang on. Let's see if I can get this up here. So the chosen one, not the blessed one. So yeah, that's interesting. But the prophet, so Mercy looked quite good, and I liked the hand motions he was doing. It was very spot on. So there was a lot of attention to detail, which I really did like. And I'm going to have to go back through this to capture everything. And I do want to make a video for you guys as well, going over it. But yeah, for anyone that's just coming back, I think, you know, I think it was definitely better than I was expecting. Like I don't want to say I was expecting a dumpster fire, but I was expecting something not so great in my opinion. But that was better. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10 for the first episode. There were some bits that were fantastic. There were some bits I was like, that's the best way I can say it. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying again. I liked it a solid 8 out of 10. Hey, damn, that's nice. Though I have to see if Pablo without the helmet will grow on me. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think that was, again, I was not expecting to see Pablo. I was not expecting to see Chief without the helmet this early on. I think Chief looks fantastic in this. Like his Mjolnir armor is like a 10 out of 10. But yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not too against it just yet. As long as it's not, as long as it's like a very minor thing that happens. Like I really don't want to see Chief taking off his helmet all the time. But it is good to see him having a bit more of a personality, which is good. Even though he did have one in the games. Story-wise, it's like the Halo 5 we never got. Yo, Carbon, kinda. It actually kind of is, isn't it? Because when you think about it, Chief was meant to go AWOL in Halo 5, right? So, so episode 1, he kind of disobeys orders, it doesn't execute the chick. Spoilers. So kind of. I agree, kind of. Hey, no, what's going on, man? Good to see you. The next Infinite show is the only Halo show. Hey, the next Infinite show is gonna slap. I can't wait to see when that drops. She didn't. She actually didn't feel that off. Maybe because she spoke with her tongue. Are we talking about the blessed one, the covenant one? Yeah, we'll have to see where that character goes, I guess. But okay, I'm actually gonna get you guys up here on my actual. So I'm looking up here. There we go. That's better. Okay. So Corey, 7 out of 10. Hey, that's a fair score. I think a fair score for that episode is 7, 6, 7, 8. I think that's like I don't think it's a 9 or 10. No way. If you think that is perfectly fine. If you think that, I think for me, I'm going like 7.5. I'm like in the middle there. I just think there was certain aspects of that were, not so great, but then a lot of it was really good. So I was, overall very pleased with what we got and what we saw. But yeah, they didn't skimp out on the alien ghoul. That's right. So that in itself actually boosts the score for me. That actually really boosts the score like a solid point, because I've always wanted to see the Covenant just tearing shit up, blowing people to shreds. And they really did that. They didn't hold back on that for us. So that was good. That was definitely good. Because I will make a breakdown video. I sure will, man. Supposedly the chick was raised by the Arbiter. The Arbiter. Is the Arbiter even in this? Just yet? I assume we're going to get to it in like a future season, but unless I'm tripping out. Relax. Next episode. This time next week, man. Yeah. So I'm curious. What did you guys think about Chief taking off his helmet? So for me, I didn't think it was. So I wasn't expecting it for the first episode. And then I was kind of hoping he'd put his helmet back on once he was flying the Condor. But yeah, look, we'll have to see. Paulo Schraub is a good actor, so I think he'll be fine with it. But yeah, I do hope we rarely see him without the helmet. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, they used to score really well. Yeah. Ali Snake just watched it and I gave it an 8 out of 10. So that's actually interesting. So you guys, I'm gonna create a poll here very quickly. So just simply asking, did you guys like the episode? Yes, no. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying here. Be completely honest. If you liked it, say yes. If you did not like it, say no. Yeah, I am curious. Yeah, 7.5. The only bad CGI moment that stuck out to me was when Chief was Spartan running and jumping. I thought So at one point I thought that looked good, and then at one point I thought it looked a little fake. So yeah, I kind of agree there. A nice 7.5 plus 8. Carlos 9 out of 10. Wow. The Paramount app launcher is 20 out of 10. Jesus. It's definitely the best live action adaptation we've seen. I can agree with some. Yeah, grits. I think it's. I mean, Halo Landfall for me is like, that always will be remembered very fondly. But yeah, I think yeah, I mean, it exceeded my expectations. I was not expecting it to be that good, I guess. So far, 92% of you are saying yes. 8% no. Damn. Okay, we're gonna leave that up. But that's interesting. I mean, that's only 25 votes, but that is actually pretty interesting. Yo, this, this. Ever since I did the what do you call it? The tech preview streams, that fucking bot. I swear to God. Armstrong. I just realized I forgot to get you as mod, mate. Since you're mod on the Discord as well. Help your brother out. Yeah. So. Yeah, interesting. So majority are yes. So I think this is a good start. I think overall, it's a good start, and I also think as well, Halo fans are going to like this far more than like regular TV people, if that makes sense. And the reason I'm saying that is because it started very quickly. There was no massive. I mean, as one of you guys said earlier, there was no exposition dump. There was no explanation of what the fuck was going on here. Who's this? Who's that? Who's that? Who's this? And I think that actually kind of made it a lot better for me. It just jumped into it. Like they were not afraid to show the Covenant tearing shit up. They didn't even need to explain what was going on, So for all Halo fans seeing that, I think they'll receive that really well, which is a good thing. So yeah, I think this is a show that us Halo fans are going to like far more than say a TV critic, which is good. It should be for Halo fans. It should be something that Halo fans can enjoy. So I am happy with that. Let's see. Yes, Midway. Yeah. So every episode will be releasing every Thursday. So we'll be having a watch party for every single episode. And I'll make sure next time we'll have a what do you call it? Like an actual count, like a timer, so you can see exactly what minute I'm on or what second I'm on. Sorry, so you can follow along. But that was really fun talking to you guys as we were doing it. I really enjoyed that. Gregosaurus is gone, man. Welcome. When I launched the app, Warthog did a peel around the logo. The intro cinematic I thought was really well done. Or like it was very reminiscent of like the Star Wars, opening tile. If you guys have seen that, looked very nice. Sparky Spark, there was a lot of attention to detail, and I loved it because of that. A 7.5 out of 10. Hey, same here. That's a very fair score. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you okay, all right, we will talk about this. The human being on High Charity. It was a. I mean, we saw it in the leaks. We knew this was going to be happening. They did talk about it, but yeah, it is still very weird having a human in High Charity or having a human associated with the Covenant per se. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'm just glad that she wasn't talking English or anything like that, and they were all speaking in some dialect. I've got no clue. I'm just going to call it Covenant, because yeah, I mean, unless it was the I'm not too sure what dialect that is. One of you guys might know. But yeah, what was not English, so I'm just gonna call it Covenant. The actor fits. Yeah, I think the actor. He definitely does fit. He really does. Yeah, true, Cammy. That's actually a good point. Show, don't tell. Yeah, kind of the inverse of Halo Infinite story, I guess, which I still very much enjoyed. But yeah, yeah. I do agree. I guess so. Yeah, and with that, it kind of gets you, it gets you on the edge of your seat straight away because you're like, "Holy shit, what's going on?" So I thought that was really well done. It was kind of weird hearing the Spartans moving the armor. I think. Okay, so again, in moments, I felt like the Spartans weren't really as heavy, bulky, and they didn't really sound that way. But then in certain sections they really did sound bulky, if that makes sense. So no, overall I think the Spartans, Silver Team, look really nice, and I think I think they've done a fantastic job with designing those Spartans and their armor. Um, I'm just trying to think. When Chief was walking in the Condor, I cannot remember for the life of me if he was if he sounded loud or if he sounded normal, like he was walking normally. I'm trying to find that very quickly here. So it was somewhat, so it sounded heavy. I think it sounded heavy. Of course, we've got different opinions on that, but yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. I can give the Covenant Girl a pass for budget reasons, because the rest of the designs are so on point. Visuals, yeah, I think I've got to say, yeah, visuals are like a solid like 10 for me. The visuals are fantastic. Man, seeing the plasma rifle got me so hyped. I was really, really happy about that. That's my favorite weapon of all time, and yeah, just seeing that was really good. That made it for me. Luke, the scene where the three Spartans walk through the Marines was fucking cool. Yeah, it was. It really was. Rogue, hey government, Rogue Spelman, what's going on, man? The first episode was enjoyable, man. I liked it far more than I thought I would. I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna lock down my score for it right now. I think I'm gonna say 7.5 out of 10. There are some bits that made me go a bit like, oh, okay. But then there were some bits I was like, fuck, that looks sick, that looks cool. So yeah, I think the best I can say is a 7.5 right now. But I am actually really excited to see where they go with the story. I just want to see more action, as much action as possible with Chief and Silver Team. And I'm sure we are going to get that into the next episode, of course. So that's good. That is good. Kind of like Halo 5 Rogue Chief, but kind of better. Yeah, very similar. Very similar, eh? A Purified, 80% on Rotten Tomatoes at the moment from the audience. Is that for real? No way. That's solid. Halo, Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, no, if that's the case, that's actually pretty darn solid. Let's see. So it says, for me it says there's only been 10 ratings so far, and it's at a 70%. But even, yeah, I think I'm expecting it to sit around the 60, 70, 80, or like between 60 and 80%. I think that's what the first episode is. I think the first episode's going to sit around that. We'll have to wait and see. The critics gave it a 62% overall. So we'll have to wait and see what it actually stacks up to be in the end. But yeah, I think I'm excited for the next episode. I am, and I'm happy. Oh, I'm just happy it wasn't a dumpster fire. I'm just happy it did not, disappoint. At least, yeah, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Skullcrunch Halo series episode 1 finishes me more. Thunderbolt actually did enjoy it more than I thought it did. Yeah, that's literally how I'm feeling it as well. That's literally my thoughts. I think I was not expecting it to be as good as that. So yeah, I am pleasantly surprised. I did say to a lot of people to be cautiously optimistic going into it, because I thought it would always be received better by, say, Halo fans and Halo than TV critics. So yeah, no, I definitely think it was more or less focused on us Halo fans in terms of what we were receiving in the material, and I think that should always be the case. Like the fact when I heard the rumors of them pandering or moving away from what makes Halo, I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I was really happy to see the attention to detail in the sets. The weapons look fantastic. Everything is the way it should be. The energy shield sounds were fantastic as well. The active camo sound for the Elite literally comes out of Halo Combat Evolved. I don't know if you guys got excited about that as well. But yeah, it was good. I really did enjoy that. I've got to say. Those like small little things I think will make this show like really good. If they have more of those as we progress through the season, I think that's going to be really good. and a lot of us Halo fans, will listen out and catch out for those Easter eggs. And I mean, it's not even an Easter egg, I guess. But yeah, that made me happy. I gotta say, that made me happy. So far, okay, 80% you did like it, 20% you didn't like it. So still, that is far better than what I was expecting. 56 votes so far as well. So I'll be intrigued to see if that changes, or if it improves or goes down. Yeah, Frosty Ape, it was definitely better than what I was expecting, man. 100%. The raw brutality was so good, Chief Master. Yeah, that's... So if you guys have wanted... I'm going to say this. If any of you guys are watching that haven't actually seen it just yet, I'm going to just give you a quick thing of it. If you're hoping, or if you were hoping for the Halo TV show to be brutal, to show a shit ton of blood, a shit ton of, the Covenant blowing shit up, killing people, stabbing people through the chest with energy swords, then man, the opening is for you. Like, that shit was fantastic. I was very, very hyped to that. Some bits of the CGI was a bit like that, a bit iffy, but a lot of it was fantastic. So yeah, all in all, strong start, I think. Strong start. It kind of tapered off towards the end, but yeah, the start was solid. Let's see. I was actually shocked in a good way when they decided to kill a fucking child. Yeah, that was nutty. That was crazy. that was crazy, actually. They aren't afraid. I mean, I'm gonna say this. It's good in a way that they aren't afraid to show us shit like that. So yeah, that's all right. One thing I wished Halo Infinite had was for sure, like, the gore, the blood, all that sort of shit. And we still have blood, but it's not that visible. But this is like Halo CE blood. Like, they are freaking. When Chief was like tapping into the double tapping into the what do you call it? The elite. Like, man, blood was going everywhere. His jaw was like fucking splattered all over the place. It looked good. It looked good. That's all I'm gonna say. It looked good. As soon as I saw the teens on drugs get incinerated with the plasma rifle, I knew I liked the show. Yeah, that it opened so quickly, and I think that that's kind of made me. I mean, for me, that made me more excited as we progressed through the episode. But that was a strong start. As Raw likes to say that, yeah, dark in a good way. But yeah. Thunderbolt, yeah, the CGI was a bit meh, but the rest of the episode was solid. I also like how it shows the side of the insurrectionists and make the UEG and UNSC seem like bad guys. Yeah, it definitely did. I mean, even when Chief dropped down on Madrigal, the guy was like Spartan, and then wanted to fight him, and Chief jumped over him. So yeah, no, I think the rest, I'm just stunned. I actually really like that. I've got to be honest. The autopsy scene was pretty cool too, having the elites laid out for all to see. Yeah. Again, they're not afraid to show us anything, so that's really good. It also makes me really curious to see how this is going to develop going forward. Like, in terms of the plot, we know Chief is with this chick, Quan. Fuck, I forgot her name again. Quan Ho. God, I hope that's it. So I guarantee. I'm pretty sure the plot will progress with her. And I have heard she's a very prominent character in the TV show. So take that as you will. But as long as Chief is in, or as long as Chief and Silver Team are a part of most of it, I'll be very happy, because that should be and should always be the priority. Especially because it's a Halo TV show. But of course, I'm fine seeing other characters that we've never heard before or seen before. Muzzy, what's going on, man? How do you feel about Face in episode 1? So yeah, I think the face. I wasn't expecting to see Master Chief's face this early on. I wasn't. But yeah, I think. Look, I think Pablo Schreiber fits the bill pretty well. I think he looks like the Master Chief. He's not as pale, I don't think, as the Master Chief should be, but still, he looks good. I mean, some people were commenting about Mo earlier, but no, he looks good. I think I want to. Okay, how can I say this? without being like dumb here. I'm trying to. Oh, look, I don't want to say because I know some people want to see the Master Chief, be or really show his personality off, and I still think he can without the or with the helmet, as we've seen in Halo 4, Halo Infinite. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem as long as they don't show Master Chief's face like all the fucking time. If he just pops off the helmet like every 10 seconds, not every 10 seconds, but if he pops off the helmet like several times in the episode, I'll be like, okay. But we'll see. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be very similar to, say, The Mandalorian. I'm assuming most of you guys have watched that, and I think he'll be very sparse with taking his helmet off, which should be the way. But hopefully, yeah. I don't know. I do know this for a fact. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with him taking off his helmet, but yeah, we knew that was going to be the case once they hired Pablo Schreiber, who is a solid actor. So they're going to utilize that and get their money's worth. So yeah, but I for sure don't expect everyone to be pleased with Chief taking off his helmet. I'll say that. I'll say that much, I guess. Amel, what's going on, man? I missed the stream. Holy shit, the goal went pretty far. Yeah, it did, man. It did. The goal, yeah, it was good. It was good to see. It was very good to see. Way darker than I expected, like the kids. CJ was a little scuffed, like when Chief was jumping around. Yeah. That's a common thing a lot of you guys are saying. When Chief was jumping, the CGI looked a little iffy. And I do agree there. Yeah, halfway through you were sold and invested. Yeah, I'm very excited for more. I think as well, I'm seeing a lot of people rating it like 6, 7, 8. So that is far better than what I was expecting to see. Hell, I was actually like anticipating like a 4 or a 5. In my opinion, I was not expecting something this decent. In my opinion, I actually really, for the most part, I did really enjoy that. So yeah, it's good. Good to see. I would agree myself if they were to give Chief his iconic Mark 5 armor. Yeah, I mean, the armor looks fantastic. Like, I'm gonna say that, and the helmet looks great. The visor looks fantastic. But maybe he'll change his armor when they discover the Halo ring, which I assume will be season 2. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah. So now 81 votes. 81 of you guys have voted. We've still got 80% on yes, 20% no. Wow. That is pretty darn good. Carlos, 4 out of 10. Hey, that's. I mean, it's going to be. Yeah, it's impossible to please everyone. I mean, for a lot of people, when Chief takes off his helmet, some people really might not like that. But we'll have to wait and see. I am really curious to know what the general consensus is on that. I am curious to see what you guys are thinking in terms of Chief taking off his helmet, but we'll see. Weapon-wise, I enjoy that the Rebels have Monday tech, while the UNSC are decked out with the 2500s guns. Yeah, so yeah, they were decked out with the AKs, AK-47. And I loved when they were shooting the Elite, it did next to nothing. And then Chief comes in there with the, the assault rifle just fucking blasting them. That was sick. Rotten Tomatoes is now at an 83% with 23 ratings. Things looking bright, and that gets me excited for the future. Shit. Want to check again? Rotten Tomatoes. That's actually very good if that's the case. 83%. Wow. Damn. That's actually really good so far. That is good. I mean, it's only 23, but still, that's a good indicator. It could be 20. It could be pretty bad. So that is a good indicator. I do think it's going to sit around the 70% mark. That's my prediction. I am predicting that. Let's see. Skull Cruncher, maybe they should do something like Twitch, where you watch the show with your Xbox or Steam account connected, and you get armor from Silver Team. I am quite surprised that 343 didn't, have some like crossover event or something, in the game to, get people excited about the Halo TV show, and people that are watching the Halo TV show to get excited about Halo Infinite. But there doesn't seem to be any cross promotion going on, which is quite odd, I think. But yeah. But that would be cool. I would like to see armors and stuff from Silver Team. Let's see here. Michael, I appreciated how large and how fast the elites moved. Yeah, they were quick, they were fast, and they were big. They were very, very big. So yeah, very good to see that. And man, the red one was a freaking total menace. You know, energy sword through that guy's freaking chest. Oh man, that was brutal. I really, really like that. I don't know if that makes me sadistic or anything like that, but yeah, it was cool. Do you think they'll have reach forward within the season? Oh, I hope so, Carbon. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they mentioned reach, but yeah, I think I'd really like to see that because I can tell the cliffhanger for season one will be the Master Chief and probably Silver Team, or maybe just the Master Chief, stumbling into or onto Halo, Alpha Halo, right? So yeah, I assume that will be the cliffhanger. So yeah, maybe if Reach does get destroyed and they kind of get the Pillar of Autumn or something similar, because it's different canon, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, nice Spiky Spark. Hey Armstrong, thank you, man. Hey Pathos, what's going on, man? Hey, too easy, bro. Short version, how'd you like it? It exceeded my expectations for sure. Yeah, I want to, as Armstrong saying that, 7.5 out of 10. I am excited to see where the story goes and what's to come next. There are certain issues I have with it, but for the most part, I really, really did enjoy it. The gore, the Covenant were awesome, and it started so strong. I gotta say. Super Dupies, how long the first episode streamed? So it came out about an hour and a half ago, if that makes sense. So yeah, 5:30 p.m. for anyone in Australia. I have no clue if that's gonna help you. But yeah, so everyone thought it was gonna come out at at 6 or 3 a.m. for you guys in America. But yeah, I think they decided to drop it half an hour earlier, so that was interesting. So we'll make sure to start next week's watch party a little bit earlier as well. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Frosty, apparently there are brutes in it. So from what I have heard, there are brutes in the series. It will be very interesting to see how they're handled, I guess. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the brutes. Hey, cool Matt, what's going on, man? Welcome. Also, guys, if any of you are brand new to the channel, feel free to drop a like on the stream, and of course subscribe if you are enjoying the watch party or just the conversation we're having. I mainly make Halo Infinite stuff, but I will be talking about the Halo TV show as well, and making videos on it. So if that kind of suits your fancy, feel free to subscribe. It'd mean a lot. And yeah, I appreciate you guys all hanging out here. It's really cool to talk about the Halo TV show finally. So that is really cool. Hey Silver Fox, what's going on? Did you miss it? We have completed the watch party. But yeah, now we're just chilling. We're just talking about our thoughts and opinions, and it's really interesting to know what you guys are saying as well. It hit 2 a.m. Eastern time. Right, damn, that is early for you, man. Late for you. Yeah, as Armstrong said there. Hey Frank, what's going on, man? I just finished the episode, not too good, and the app doesn't even work right. Please see money time on. Oh damn. Hey, we're all gonna have different opinions on it. That's for sure. But that's no good, man. That's no good. If the elites are this brutal, the brutes would be Imagine a brute just like snapping someone's neck or ripping someone's head off their body. That would be again, that my head just went to a very dark place there, but yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know why I went that dark there. Wow. So yeah, no, I think that was taken out of context. Super Dupies. I think so obviously they definitely did, there's a lot of attention to detail. The plasma rifle looks fantastic. The elites I think the elites share the Halo 2 anniversary model in terms of their design. I mean, obviously the colors and stuff are a little off, but they did say and talk about that earlier. So for the most part, I think everything was pretty spot on, surprisingly. When I did read that, I gotta say I was a bit concerned and skeptical of how the first episode would go. But honestly, I think there was a lot of attention to detail. A lot of things everything looked like Halo. The Marines looked fantastic. The Warthog looked really good. The Condors, the Pelicans looked great. There was not enough Halo music. That was the one thing we missed a bit out on, but I was glad to hear it towards the end for that moment where Chief got the UNSC's power wiped out. That was pretty sick. But yeah, I think they definitely they they definitely looked at the games. I think that was just taken out of context. I would be highly surprised after seeing that episode that they did not look at the games. No chance, unless they read the books, I guess. But yeah, no, I highly doubt it, especially after watching that first episode. Literally, even the first 10 minutes of the episode, you can even just watch that and see that they definitely looked at the show, the games, in some capacity, if that makes sense. Again, I could be totally wrong, and if I am, I'll be fucking stunned. But we'll see. Don't know if this is true. On Twitter, it was saying hello. No, that's bait. 100% bait. Any chance of Craig making? Hey, we got to see the return of Craig. We have to see Craig make it into this. Have to. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys my screen. Let's see what people are saying about the what do you call it? Oh, about the TV show. Let's see. I can't fucking talk. Okay, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Halo did the TV series. Okay, let's see what people are saying. This game's not a natural formation. Yeah. God, any chance we get to see Chief eat a Moa burger? Could you imagine? Christ. Man, something funny, like an Easter egg like that would be hilarious. I mean, because Chief was like, alright, I don't know if you guys liked this bit, but when Chief said the joke, what do you call it? What do you eat? Nuts, bolts, microchips. I kind of chuckled. I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah. We'll see what you guys thought about that. Hey, T Money Mose, what's going on, man? Fucking love this episode. What a way to start the Halo series. Hey, really good to hear. That's really good to hear, man. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it far more than I thought I would. The only thing was him taking off his helmet, but yeah. Look, I'll get past that. Delete say what? God. Hey, come on. Hey, thank you, bro. Legend. I've been a fan since 2001. I'm an OG fan, so I'll prove this. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Computer chips. Oh yeah, I thought it was actually a pretty decent joke. I was hoping he'd put the helmet back on once they got the Condor started, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, he eats nuts, just straight nuts. Man, okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go latest to see what people are thinking. It is very similar. It is very similar to The Mandalorian in certain aspects. It is. Which was to be expected. And so far, I'm going to say this as well. It is quite hard to make out where the story is going. And I just realised I'm in the centre of the screen. Fuck, bear with me. Oh, fuck. Let me do that. I'm too used to my normal live streaming. So yeah, I think in terms of the overarching plot, I'm not too sure exactly where it's going to be going. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. All we know right now is that he's with Kwan Ha. I think it's Kwan Ha. And he's going against UNSC's orders to do that, to protect her. So it's very similar to Halo 5's plot of Chief going AWOL, I guess. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. I think in terms of the action was great. I think I want to see a lot more of that. That would get me pretty hyped up. Okay, yeah, but yeah. I think, yeah, Carbon, I think when he did take off the helmet and said, if you're going to shoot anything, you need to shoot up here without the helmet. That was sick. I like that bit. Still surprised he took off the helmet in the first set, but still, I did like that bit. But then I was hoping he'd like put it back on again, but he didn't. So that's alright. That's okay. Yeah, Marauder. That's true. It'll be very interesting to see. It will. Let's see what the poll's on. So we've had 110 votes so far. 74 of you guys said yes, and wait, hang on. No, that didn't make sense. 74% of you guys said yes, 26 said no. So yeah, I mean, I had an estimation, or an estimate of 70%, and it looks like we'll hit that. I think. But yeah, definitely exceeded my expectations. This will have to take some time to get used to, because there was never ever a human in the Covenant. The Covenant hate humans. They had they were ruthless. They wanted to destroy all the humans. So that was something that's we'll have to deal with. But I was glad they weren't. It was a good thing they weren't talking English, in my opinion. I think that was really good. Yeah, Demon, that was cool. The elites look good. The elites look good. The elites do look good. Different in their armor, but still good. I like that. Yeah, adventure. It was pretty cool to see the elites, man. I gotta agree. So yeah, it's another week's wait to episode 2. Yeah. So I knew this would happen. Like, I know a lot of Halo fans aren't going to be too pleased with them taking off the helmet. I mean, I was not expecting it in the first episode. So yeah, I mean, at least it's non-canon. But yeah, I still think Pablo Estrada fits the bill of the Master Chief. I think he does. I think he'll be fine. As we progress through the series, he'll get a bit more. I think we'll be a bit more familiar with him and accustomed to him, I guess. But this shot here was fantastic. This shot here was awesome. When Chief was just, that was a sick shot. The Magnum looks great, and he just destroyed that elite's face, like absolutely fucked him. So that was solid. For sure, the combat at the start was the highlight of the episode. That was sick. There was no grunts though. Yeah, that's true. There was no grunts. Dane, I think we will see grunts. I do believe we'll see a grunt next episode, but we'll have to wait and see, because I did see in the trailer, if you watch it really slowly, there's one on the ground, but I'm not too sure if that's from episode 2. We'll wait and see. But yeah, it would be a massive disservice if there was no grunts. But High Charity looked great. I think the VFX for the most part was solid. I think definitely solid. I mean, they spent $90 million on this show. $90 million. So, the VFX should be solid. That's like on par with Game of Thrones. So, but yeah, I've got to say, I mean, it's interesting. A lot of people so far. I think majority of reviews I'm seeing so far are positive, which is good to see. But of course, there will be the voice and the helmet removal will take time. The voice and the and the helmet removal will take time, I think, to grow on us. It needs to grow on all of us. It really, really needs to grow on us. But yeah, look, it sounds like a Christian Bale Batman interpretation. I don't know if you guys think the same thing as me there, but yeah, it kind of sounds similar to that. Covenant Forces. No, I can't do it. But yeah, it's interesting. But it's weird. I actually don't mind it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't not like it. I don't know how to describe it. It's actually not bad. If I don't know, and at least it's non-canon. So, in my opinion, we're gonna have to kind of look at this Halo TV show with a totally different lens. We're gonna have to look at this. Basically, we need to go into this Halo TV show as if it's totally different from what we know in the canon. And as we've seen in this first episode, it very much is different. Obviously there are a lot of things that are the same for good reason. A lot of things that have to be the same. But I think for the most part, it's very it will feel very different. It will. So yeah, that's what I could say there. The DMR on Chiefs HUD was not a DMR. They did have a DMR, but there was no scope. If that's what you're referring to, yeah, there was weirdly no scope for it, which I I did think that was odd. But I gotta say my favorite bit here was this bit when Chief was just standing over this elite and just tapping several times into his freaking face. That was fantastic. That really was good. Damn. That was solid. That's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. Kemba, execute article 72. Just need Darth Sidious in the background now. Man. Hey, Fongaton, man. So what's everyone's consensus? So I still let's see if I got the poll still up. Let's take a look. So right now the poll. When I asked did you like the episode, 75% of people said yes, 25% said no. So that is pretty good to see. I actually would give it a 7.5 out of 10. That my score for episode 1. I may need to watch it again. But I think so far, like 7.5 out of 10. I think the opening was like a solid 9 out of 10 for me. The opening was fantastic. I really, really liked the opening. I think the opening was like a 9. The middle bit was like a 5/6, and then the end bit was like a 7, 8, if that makes sense. When he's when the Marines and all them are surrounding Chief, and he activates this throw on a device. So that looked pretty fucking sick. And I do like, I like the way the Spartans Silver Team were walking through the UNSC like fucking, move out bitches, obviously makes sense, but it was pretty cool to see. And I think a lot of those shots were pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Reach pistol. It's a Magnum. It's not the CE Magnum. I think it's the undergrip looks very similar to. I'm trying to think here. Either Halo Reach or Halo. I'm trying to think. What is that? Halo 5's Magnum. Hang on. Halo Reach Magnum. Reach Magnum. I mean, kind of similar. The top bit definitely. No, it is definitely similar. For sure. Just maybe there's a slight modification, slight tweak on it, but yeah. Major Mando vibes, yeah. So it's roller coaster, yeah. So what specifically brings down your score? So alright, so I've had to put it down to a few things. I would say in certain places the CGI looks a little weak, and then in some places it looks absolutely fantastic. So let's see if I can find photos here. So like the Prophets looked fantastic. I think his I forget what this thing's called. The thing behind him looked a little plasticky and fake as it was moving, but the Prophets looked fantastic. Let's see here. I'm going to refresh the page. I think for me, what dropped the score a little bit was just the slight dips in CGI where Chief looked a little awkward running. I think also the plot in the middle was. I mean, Chief very quickly, he kind of very quickly decided to ally and protect this girl, Quan Ha. And like obviously makes sense. Chief wants to protect people, but yeah, he very quickly snapped and chose to help her out instead of following orders. So very similar story to Halo 5. Sorry, very similar story to Halo 5's marketing. But yeah, and then it picked up again towards the end. I think I have to give it like a 7.5. Just trying to think here. There were so many good things about it. Actually, I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it though. Like overall, like I'm really excited to see where it's going to go in the future. That's my biggest thing, at least for me. Like this was cool. This was cool. She knocks the elites down, kicks them away, and then just fucking just shoots them right in the neck. Like that was sick. That was sick. And then plasma pistol. Let's watch that back again. Bro, I've got no clue if we're gonna get copyright strike for this, but hopefully not. Fuck. Let's see the charge up one more time. The charge up was good. The charge up was good. It was good. I think the plasma rifle looks really good here. Yeah, man. That shot in the face. Sorry, not the neck, the face. Look at that. Look at the blood. Look at the blood there, just going everywhere. That's solid. That's solid. Like, yeah, honestly, the opening bit was really good. The opening bit I really enjoyed. And same the end bit where Chief activated the forerunner device, and the UNSC were covering or converging on the Condor. That scene was awesome as well. The suit up scene where Silver Team are getting into their Spartan, and they're getting into their Mjolnir armor. That was very, very similar to Chief in Halo 4, or Halo 4 scenes where the Spartans were putting their armor on. That looked very cool. That looked very good. I think as well, Plus Pistol finally does something. Yeah. I thought the Banshee took off very quickly. Definitely. Yeah, I think the Banshee was very fast. It looked good. Did look good, but yeah, it definitely took off a little too fast. But yeah, no, it looked very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, the fight scenes were fantastic. I really did like them. That shot was sick. And like, look at that. Look at that. Takes off his head. Like, literally decimates his head. Decimates it. Like, there is no head left. There is no head left there. So, yeah, man. That's what the plasma pistol can do. That's what the plasma pistol can do, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Alright, that shot of Chief looks a little awkward. But, yeah, no, I gotta say, that was far better than I was expecting. Far better than I was expecting. I'm looking forward to episode 2. And we'll have, what do you call it? And we'll, of course, have a watch party. We'll have a watch party. I think we're going to have a watch party for every single episode. Let's just do that. And I'll make it a bit more professional and have like a, the countdown on this side, sorry. Yeah, and it'll look all fancy. I rushed tonight's one, so I stopped that. But yeah, I had a blast talking with you during the watch party, guys. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep talking for a bit longer because I want to hear all of your opinions and all your thoughts, really. Yeah, 3 for 3 setup was great. Yeah, agreed. Hey, big guy, we have to keep an open mind. I was very happy with episode 1. Of course, it leaves me hanging in question 117 and 10 and loyalty. Yeah, very similar. But yeah, overall, I definitely enjoyed that. I hope we get to see a Halo 2 Legendary Jackal in this show. Snipe some civilians. Man, I mean, after that opening bit where they just got destroyed, I think that's very likely to be on the cards, or that could be on the cards. So that'd be cool though. That'd be very cool. Having a visual representation of what plasma weaponry is truly capable of is on its own reason to watch. I agree. Seeing, oh god, I want to show you. I can't. I get shit for doing that. But yeah, when they are, I mean, look. We'll go back to this clip one more time very quickly. The plasma pistol just destroying the face of the elite was fucking so good, so good. Bang, boom, gone. That was really cool. That was really good. So yeah, and also the plasma rifle. That kicked ass. So yeah, that was really good to see. As soon as you can hit the head. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Rogue Spawn. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. I think that might be the last clip, just in case. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't think I'd get striked for that. I'd get like maybe like copyright claimed. And that's if I showed like 30 seconds of it, I could get striked, but we'll see. Brilliant season 2 of May. Okay, off topic about Infinite. It seems like there is a headshot bonus. There is. Yeah. So every single weapon, even the plasma pistol, has a headshot bonus. It's pretty weird, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Hey Zoriel, what's going on? I didn't like the fact that he kept. So they took off his helmet so soon. Yeah. That was my thoughts as well. And it'll be interesting to see what everyone else is thinking on that in a few days. But yeah, I think that was a little. I think the moment was okay and it made sense for him to do that, but it was definitely way too soon in my opinion in terms of like the actual Halo series. But hopefully he doesn't take it off too much. Sorry, and it's like a very situational one-time type of thing, similar to the Mandalorian. I think that would go down much better than him just popping it off all the time. But I think Pablo Schreiber looks fantastic. He looks fine as a as the Master Chief, I guess. He kind of he feels the armor. He's not as pale as the Master Chief, which is I think some people might have a gripe with that, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, if it worked like that, imagine. Damn. How do other react channels on YouTube showcase scenes from TV shows that getting copyright strikes? So you can show images. So I'm gonna make a video showing images, but I won't be able to show like video footage of the show, if that makes sense. So I can show footage of the trailer, like small bits, but I can't just show like let's say something from the actual episode itself, because that could get me a lot of shit. But if there are channels showing like actual massive scenes, like for a minute or 2 minutes, then they need to be careful for sure. That reminds me, plasma pistol. Hey, that sounds like fun. Okay, go see me. Episode 2 and 3 will show his face more because episode 4 to 9 he will not take it off. I mean, no one knows what's going to happen after episode 2. So reviewers have only been given episodes 1 and 2. So from 3 to 9, no one has any clue what the story's going to be about and how it's going to go down. But I am really hoping we see Reach, and I'm hoping we see Reach's destruction, how it falls. That would be so cool. Leading us all the way to the start of season 2, where we see Alpha Halo, or the end of season 1 on the cliffhanger, seeing Alpha Halo, because we do know season 1 is going to end on a cliffhanger. And I do believe that cliffhanger is going to be seeing Alpha Halo, so that's, and they've already confirmed and greenlit the season 2, so that makes the most sense to me. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess, what happens as we go through. The plot is, it's very hard to see where the plot's going at this point. I guess you can say that, but yeah, we'll see. I think so far, I am looking forward to it. I enjoyed the episode far more than I expected, and it seems to me that you guys did as well. Like, yeah, 155 votes, 74% of you guys said yes, 26% of you said no. So I think that's an interesting ratio there, So yeah, I think that's quite positive. That's a positive takeaway. I think there are certainly things that need to be improved, but I mean, it's too late now. I guess the show's out. And hopefully they'll, some areas will get picked up, but as the story goes and the series goes. But all in all, I thought that was pretty darn good. The start was epic. The whole episode felt fast moving. There was nothing that really dragged. The ending was sick when he touched the reclaimer. The Forerunner device, getting the reclaimer symbol up. Spartans look good. The UNSC look good. The Marines look really good. I don't know, we haven't touched on that yet, but man, the Marines looked really good. Gotta say that. Hey, is that a Halo? What's going on, man? How was the episode? Yeah, so I've given it a 7.5 out of 10 for the first episode. I'm really intrigued to see where the series is going to go next, but yeah, I'm expecting most people to sit at like a 60 to 80%. So from 60 to 80, I think that's going to be like the average rating for the episode. But yeah, if it could stay around, look, if it stays around a 7.5 the entire way, I'm going to be perfectly okay with that. I think if we get a Halo TV show that's solid from start to finish, episode 1 to episode 9, yeah, I think that will be awesome. I think that'll be really good for us. I don't want to jump the gun just yet. We'll see. We'll wait and see. I'm honestly waiting for Chief to fight a Scarab. Fuck, that'd be insane. Imagine on Reach too. That would be really cool. Yeah, it was very gory. It was extremely gory, which was great. That notched the rating up for me. Hey guys, what's going on, man? I honestly like the first episode more than I expected. Same. I was really surprised how brutal it was with the first civilians getting killed like that. Yeah, I really like that. Again, might be a bit crazy, but the brutality of the Covenant, it's something I've always wanted to see, captured on the big screen. So that was really cool. Hey, so what's going on, man? Good to see you. Just about to watch the first episode now. Seen some mixed reviews. Yeah, I guess the mixed reviews, I mean, that was the same as me before I watched the episode. So, I think the mixed reviews come from the critics. So far, if we look at Rotten Tomatoes... hang on. If we look at Rotten Tomatoes right now, the general consensus... Wow. Wait, hang on. Alright, it says 80% still. 15. Alright, it was on like 25 before, so I don't know how it's gone down. Anyway, but yeah, so far I've seen a lot of people talking quite positively about it. So yeah, I think that's pretty solid. So far, definitely better than I was expecting. That's how I can put that. Okay, what about that Halsey clone? Yeah, that was weird actually. That was weird. That was weird. I wonder if that is how she's making Cortana. Then that's odd. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different. We know that. But yeah, that was odd. That was odd. Very touched with the poor kid that was hiding in the pub at the beginning. Man, yeah. pretty brutal. That's for sure. But yeah, have you seen parts of episode 2? So there are parts of episode 2 in the trailer, but other than that, I haven't, unfortunately. Just watched the episode. I actually like most of the concept. Hey, nice thinking. Nice, man. But we still haven't seen Glass and Scarabs, big battles, space battles, the Flood. Yeah, so if it actually goes in that direction, holy shit, this show will just continue to get better. So yeah, I think, look, good first showing, good first impressions. That's all I want to say. So all in all, I am happy. I know there'll be some people that see Chief taking off his helmet and just turn off the show straight away. But as long as it's very sporadic and we hardly see it again, then that will be good. But we'll wait and see. I think all in all, I was happy with that for sure. Yeah, it's a different canon. So I mean, sorry, it's a different universe, kind of. So we have to kind of not switch off, but think of it and take it as something completely different to what we are used to. So it will be hard for sure for a lot of people. I mean, as it is for me. But yeah, we'll see. I hope it still follows the same narrative structure and same route of the Halo games, like Reach, Halo CE, and just if we see Reach fall in season 1, that'd be so sick. And then season 2 should be all about Alpha Halo. I think that would be really good. And then, hey, we'll see if it just follows like that structure. Man, they will have a freaking fantastic show on their hands if they can stick to a similar story to the Halo games. It can be totally different in terms of certain aspects and certain characters, but as long as they follow like a similar structure, I think it will be really, really good there. Hey, an honorable mention. What's going on, man? What did I miss? So we were just discussing our thoughts on the Halo TV show. Better than I expected. That's for sure. So for me, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and I'm excited for the future of the series. I am. I really like the new Elite armor at first. I was kind of but seeing it now, it looks really cool. Yeah, I think they captured the Elites really nicely. They look good. Obviously, I was hoping to see like the full colors, but I believe the showrunners were saying that it work well on TV, which I still don't agree with, but whatever. The elites still look cool, you know, and I liked how you could tell which one, like, you know, the red one, for example, was the leader or the one in charge. Maybe it was actually I'm trying to think if it was like a, so you had the elite miners, and then you probably had like the one above minor, which I'm just forgetting. Not general, not zealot, nothing like that. But I mean, maybe it could have been like a zealot class one, but I no, it wasn't a zealot class. It was one above minor. Red. Maybe the arc will be in this. Maybe they'll go to it like in Halo 3 to destroy all the Halos. That could be the plot for Season 4 if they work up continuously to that. That would be pretty cool. What are your thoughts on the HUD shots? So we've got the orange HUD, which is definitely different to the blue HUD. I liked it. It looks cool. I actually liked it. It was different, but I think orange actually weirdly kind of fits for the Master Chief as well. But I have seen, and I can't remember if we saw it in this episode, but there are shots of him with the blue HUD. No, sorry, we did actually see it in this episode. The HUD is blue. I think when he's in combat, it turns orange. Elite Commander. There we go. Or an officer. Thanks, guys. That's it. So the elite itself. So the elite design is actually the same model from Halo 2 Anniversary. But yeah, the elite armor is different. That's for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. ODST orange. That's the best way to say it, actually. Yeah. It was. I enjoyed it, guys. I did. I think it was far better. I mean, I keep saying it, but yeah, no, I was happy with that. I am excited for episode 2. I will be making a video as well, guys, talking about episode 1. So yeah, if you guys are in America, I'm assuming it's like 3-4 a.m. for you guys right now, so you know, it'll be out later for you guys, like in your morning. But hopefully, I mean, it'll be out in several hours, let's just say that. But a lot to talk about. I'm excited for the future of the series, and the first watch party, guys, was an absolute blast. So I appreciate all of you hanging out and joining me. Yeah, episode 2 next week. I'll let you guys know exact start time, but it should be about half an hour before this series rolls out, or episode 2 rolls out. And we'll be doing the exact same thing as this week, where we watch the episode, talk about it as it's going, and then once it's done, we'll really get into like a big discussion about it. So yeah, and we'll probably go a lot longer next week. I just want to get the first video started and out to you guys as quick as possible. So yeah, I thank you guys. I really appreciate all you guys hanging out in the watch party, and yeah, make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next video. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Awesome. Thank you, guys.